It was.
You did send a couple of choice messages to Mudflap this week.
So you want to get into that?
Well,
what do you think?
It's funny. And
so I'll get into it. So
okay.
I saw in the group text.
Dude, don't tell people what our plans are.
No.
Because we planned a video. Don't say what it is.
We planned a
group video. It's going to be a big group video.
Yeah. All right.
And you and Mudflap and the rest of the crew were invited.
I was just like, no, I don't know. Leo was just like, who wants to come? And everyone was like, I'm down. I was like, I'm down. And I was like, if this video is gonna be blah blah blah, it needs to.
Can you talk right into the mic, right?
Yeah, this video needs to have fucking a Rat Dick Ralph and something. I'm not gonna say what else. 'Cause I don't want to give away the video.
Right. RDR.
Yeah. We need some other concept. And I was like, it shouldn't have fucking Fat Ass and Bud Light. It should have mushrooms and this. And
so when you say Fat Ass and Bud Light, you said it to Mudflap.
And I was just saying it to the group chat. I wasn't saying it to Mudflap. I was trying to say it to the people who are gonna think of the video concept, because I wanted, if it was gonna be an OG concept, I didn't want to like have it ruined with Bud Light and something. But it's not a bad deal for something that to happen.
Would you consider yourself fat phobic?
No.
Okay.
You wouldn't.
Nothing against his weight.
I thought it was okay to call Mudflap fat. I thought that was his character being a big.
That does get confusing.
Big guy,
He's been making an effort to lose weight. If you follow his Twitter, you'll see this.
Yeah.
Meal preps, lots of footage of him in the kitchen. It's serious.
That's cool.
Ratic, cool. I don't see why it can't have the video.
It could have both.
Ratic and shrooms and a quote fat guy in 40s.
I wasn't angry or anything. I was just like blah blah, and then he's like, "You're attacking me." I was like,
"Well, Leah, what else did Ratic say? Because Ratic, you're downplaying it a little bit right now."
He was like, "Oh, we should wrestle." I was like, "Fine, let's."
Can we pull up a little bit of it?
I mean, it was unbelievably funny, and it was lighthearted in nature. So let's go over it.
We're gonna not read the certain parts of all of it.
I won't read the certain parts.
Mudflap is like saying some.
I won't read any of Mudflap. That makes it better?
Yeah, it makes it a little better.
It's not. Dude,
it's whatever you want, Rat Dick.
Yeah, because Mudflap said some evil shit, and I was just like,
I know, we're not going there. We're not going there.
And I left the group chat because I was like, I don't want anything to do with you guys anymore. Like, if that's how you guys really feel about me.
It was Mudflap said that, but you attacked Mudflap first. I just want to point out.
But I was just calling him fucking fat, which is a joke.
This is the kind of what made Mudflap a little upset, which let's just kind of put it out there so people can debate whether what you said was cool or not, which I think is I think it's very interesting. So let's
why this whole thing of Mudflap even started is because we were on the shoot, and like he said I stole $20 from you guys. I just found $20 on the floor. I was like, oh, whose money is this?
Yeah.
And then it's not a big deal.
That was the Inyo County video.
Is it possible he framed you? Is it possible he framed you?
He framed me because he told my friend Deezy about that shit.
We're gonna tell Mudflap that he might be a framer tonight on the phone. But
I don't want to call Mudflap tonight.
We don't have to call him, but we are gonna just talk to this.
So you go.
I don't want to contact Mudflap is scaring me. I don't want to be.
Why? He would never do anything to you.
I just don't want anything. I don't want to be around him. He sounds like he's like. I don't know. I want to be you guys as friends, basically.
Are we giving you a bummer high right now, Rat Dick?
A
little bit of bummer.
I think, dude, have fun with it, man. This is nothing. Dude.
You can say what I said.
What happened with you between?
That bad. I didn't say anything.
Exactly. You said if you're going to go back to blank, you got to bring Rat Dick and the Grim Reaper. Mudflap is just a fat ass. What we gonna do with him? That's how it started.
It's funny.
Right?
It's funny.
Then you go, I just don't want to ruin an OG concept with a fat ass and a Bud Light bitch. Just putting my 2 cents out there. Don't get offended, snowflake. Which is pretty good.
And Mudflap is responding like, he's saying some stuff back, which I'm not going to say.
And you said, go ask your dad for a cup of coffee. That's a nice little jab.
That's kind of that's sort of like a high IQ burn.
Loser.
Like asking your dad for a cup of coffee that's sort of a high IQ burn. That might be the best.
It's pretty solid.
That might be the best insult Rat Dick's ever. That's pretty good. You're getting sharper, Rat Dick.
Thank you.
And then then you said something along the lines is shut your fat ass up. You're gonna catch diabetes if you keep eating 2 dinners every night. Fat flap. When's the last time you fucked?
Rat Dick, do you have a Jewish writer that you picked up at a comedy club?
I know. This is pretty good shit, dude. Like, I was actually just impressed.
And it wasn't out of hate or anger. It was just out of trying to fucking
but trying to be the content king that you are.
Yeah, right. I was being a little bit I pulled a rat dick.
You pulled a rat.
You pulled a rat dick. And I saw also, by the way, on the other Danny Mullen, the professional soccer player's Instagram post.
Did you see that?
You wrote, "You ever seen a rat dick?" And it's got a ton of likes.
I got like 60, like 30.
yeah.
It's the most liked comment. On
It definitely. It's a picture of him and his wife and his baby
It's
rat dick. That's what it is. But good thing the other Danny Mullen is really cool.
So those are some of those are the only screenshots I have there.
So rat dick, you sure you don't want to talk to Mudflap right now and just maybe smooth it over?
I think smooth it over. That's what we wanted to do today, was maybe have you two guys kind of smooth it over. You
My
know,
heart is pounding because I don't know what he's gonna say to me.
well, he's not going to say anything mean to you, but also, what could he possibly say that's mean? You're in a relationship and you live in a nice apartment,
Yeah.
and you got a job, bro. Like, you're the man.
And it's whatever it is, dude. This is just like, think of this as like pro wrestling stuff. If you want to
Exactly.
squash it with him, squash it. We're not judging, whatever. Just
If you want to say whatever,
I gotta apologize to him for coming at him like that. You know,
that sounds good too.
I like it.
I tried. You know, he messaged me. He saw a picture on my story. It was like, I was feeding my dog tacos. He was like, "Oh, is there onions in those tacos?" And I was like, "No, there's not." I just was like, chill with him. I could have said something mean to him. I was trying to be cool, and I was like, I first started like.
What would you have responded with? Why? You want the onions for yourself, fat ass?
I told my girlfriend, I was like, should I say some fucked up shit right now? Because he messaged me first, and I don't know. I was just like,
Well, Maretta, tilt that mic a little bit. Let's give him a call, Austin. Let's just
him a call.
clear the air. We'll see what you
it's
do.
gonna be okay if we call him.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
of course.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see.
there's no, you don't have
We'll
to
see.
rat dick. Don't worry about it. Again, it's.
I don't know. What
think
is
of
he
it
gonna
as.
say, bro. I don't want him to.
Well,
He's not
let's.
going to say anything.
can you
Watch.
hang up if like it's weird.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
it gets
we'll-
weird,
we'll
yes.
hang- we'll
and
cut
we could
whatever.
also cut shit out if you want us to.
Yeah, it
All
makes
right.
me uncomfortable.
Yeah. Mudflap.
Bitch. How you doing, buddy?
We're all right, man. We're here on the pod. You know what I mean? And we were thinking about doing a big video with the whole crew, and there's a little bit of an internal strife. So we have none other than Rat Dick here, and he wanted to say something to you, and I believe it is in positive in nature. But go ahead, Rat Dick, and let him know how you feel, and be honest.
Oh, hi, Mudflap.
Into the microphone.
Right into the
there.
mic.
Right.
You know,
Pull it
we
closer.
were talking about this for a while. I wanted to tell you I apologize. You know,
For what specifically?
for coming at him like that and stuff.
Coming at him how?
I
How? What did
said-
you-
I said
what-
the stuff that I said, which was
What was that?
ill, and it was not meant.
Well,
in
what'd you
ill
say?
intentions. It was just it was like kind of fucked up for sure, and I apologize, you know, bro. And I don't want there to be like anything, you know, wrong between us.
Into the mic, Rat Dick. He's in the
Yeah.
mic. Mudflap, because we wanted to have it, and we're not revealing where this shoot location is, so please keep that. But we were really
okay,
excited
okay.
about it. We thought it'd be a good old fashioned jamboree for the Danny Mullen crew. We're really, really pumped up to get everybody
Real
together.
hootenanny.
And a big hootenanny. And then we saw just the fireworks, the erupting in the direct messages on Instagram as Leo and I were driving back from Northern California. And we just thought, you know what? Not in our content gang. Just not in our gang.
no. Yeah, I mean, you guys know as good as I do. It was all this guy. I was just fucking talking a thing, and he just was like, yeah, attacking me like, some bitch, man. Is this guy smoking crack again? Or what? I don't know. But
Rat Dick, are you smoking crack again?
No, I haven't done that in like a few years, honestly.
You weren't on crack around noon yesterday when you sent those messages to Mudflap.
No, I just woke up,
Hey,
saw
man,
these
it's not-
messages, and I was little. Maybe I got a little. I don't know. I don't know. Just
Into the microphone, Rat Dick. I'm sorry.
felt a little. I just woke up and I saw the messages, and I was like, "I was fucked up for me to say." You know, I'm not. You know.
I'm going to need some full-on fellatio to completion. Then I think we'll forgive you.
Would you be
Yeah.
willing to give him a blowjob?
No, not at all.
Come
Not
on,
at all.
dude. What's wrong? I mean,
no blowjob.
you call-
it's not that situation. You know.
You insult the some bitch stir. I mean, that's the pretty standard way
just
of
thought it-
making things better.
a lot of ill or like past like I don't even know what it is, but just need to say, I just don't want to try to move past it all and shit. You know?
You thought he set you up. Why don't you ask him about the $20 bill? Maybe you guys could clear the air on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, I was all pissed off about that shit. You know.
So Mudflap, do you maintain that Rat Dick stole $20 from you in Inyo County in the spring of 2021? 2021.
Oh, that's something he blew up way bigger than it ever was. I just mentioned it to you. I'm like, hey, man, I think he took $20 from my wallet and then tried to give it back to me, but fucking, it was never a big fucking deal. But I mean, obviously, I don't need $20, and he obviously does. So, but whatever, dude. It never was a big deal to me.
That's fucked up. But I don't know, bro.
How do you feel about that little jab?
My
right
friend
there?
DZ told me that you told him that basically, and I was just like, I found $20 on the floor, and I just was like, oh, who's my? I don't need $20. Like, I never asked these guys for money or anything. You know, I don't know.
Leo, right now, it feels like he's the United States. Let me say that again. It feels like Mudflap's the United States, Rat Dick's the USSR, and we're in the middle of the Cold War.
Right.
Yeah,
Shots haven't been fired yet on this call,
right.
But I feel like an ICBM could be shooting across the Atlantic any second.
It's
no,
true.
I really tried to be cool. And
what it is it's like, you know, and to answer your question, the answer is yes. Like, you know, he keeps thinking he's tough, but, you know, he's poking the bear. I don't fuck around. But, you know, I'm a very nice guy, and I keep it calm. I keep it collect because I know who's top dog. I don't need to bark against Rat Dick. It's obvious. It's like I said in the group chat, it's like fighting a girl. You know, like,
that's fucked
you're
up, bro.
You're going to win. But if
that's just fucked up of you to say like that. And then you said you don't want to wrestle me, like, and I'm not. I was like,
no, I don't. I mean, if you decide,
but then you can't say stuff like that because, bro, you went to college, bro. And I went to the streets, bro. Like, what are you talking about, dude?
No, you didn't went to the streets. You lived on the streets.
I lived on the streets. I never lived on the streets, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
But here's the thing, Rat Dick. I don't have anything nice to say about you, of you.
Yeah, and you're just gonna keep saying what you said, saying to a girl, and that's just whatever.
I don't have anything nice to say about you. I don't want to be your friend.
That's fine.
But I'll tolerate you for the videos or whatever. All the rest of the guys are my good friends. I'd do anything for those guys. But
I know that.
I mean, like, I wanted to. I liked you at
like,
first. I related with you, but
you never liked me, bro. You always was weird towards me, bro. It's all good, though, dude.
The ship has failed.
You know, bro. Like,
well, look, I think sometimes when
you're gonna say that shit, bro, but then you say you won't wrestle me, like that doesn't make sense.
Rat Dick, listen. Sometimes when you need to. I'm going to be the arbitrator now, and he said his piece.
Yeah.
And I think that you should get out kind of the evil inside, whatever you're feeling that you want to say towards him. Whatever you want to say towards him, you say it now.
There's no evil inside.
Once it's cleared, when you clear the air.
I said what I had to say.
Like, for example, sometimes I look at Dino and I go, you're a skinny little fucking twig-looking motherfucker.
Yeah, he does.
And honestly, sometimes I want to drop kick you because it pisses me off that you're that skinny and it grosses me out. I'll say something like that to him.
Leo and I were just talking about this. Barry Bonds, at the height of his run with the Giants, there was this dude from Texas on the team. Him and Barry Bonds were neck and neck for the top position on the team, being the best guys. And there was a lot of beef, a lot of rivalry. One day, the tension boiled over and they just beat the shit out of each other in the dugout. Next day, they're spotted in the outfield, bullshitting, hanging out. They're best friends.
No, I would never get in a fight with Mudflap like that.
That's good.
Well, you're trying to grapple him right now.
No, it's because Leo brought that up. You know.
Well, it would be nice to do that.
That would be a cool video.
In the video, yeah. In the video, that would be kind of dope.
It's not. I mean, a contained environment would be a cool thing.
Rat Dick, you seem to me to be playing meek right now. Like he's like this. Oh shucks, I couldn't be capable of anything. But you did yesterday. I want to remind you, Rat Dick.
And I said
and you led with calling him a fat ass with zero provocation from Mudflap.
Yeah.
You led with calling him a fat ass and then proceeded to insult him for about 6 lines of text. So maybe it would not be a bad idea to sincerely apologize to Mudflap.
I said I was sorry. I said I was sorry.
Well,
when you first started the call.
Yeah, I guess that was Mudflap. That was. I understand Mudflap's anger.
I'll apologize again if that's what you want to hear.
All right. I'm down for peace to be made here.
You know, I'm sorry, Mudflap. You know, it wasn't that big of a deal what I said. And I hope you didn't take it in a negative way. And you obviously said that you didn't take it in a negative way. You know, it was just words to you. You know, and it doesn't matter. You don't like me, and I know I understand that. You know, and I'll just let it be. But I want you to know that I would never do anything to, you know, ill you. You know,
I think you should do this.
Yeah.
I think you should, when we go to the place to film the video, I think you should leave a $20 bill at the foot of Mudflap's sleeping bag, and I think it should have rat ears drawn on.
That's
on Jackson.
Idea.
Okay,
I'll give you that 20 too. I'll give you. It'll be out of my pocket too. So.
I could go with $20. You know. Not a big deal.